doing? Oh, let me share this. Is everybody offline? Island Breezy, how are you doing? I wonder if I can try to do a co-host also. Yeah. I just chit chat today with, what's that? Oh, it already have a live goal there, I guess. Hi. Welcome on YT here. How are you doing? TT, how are you guys doing? Rose, how are you? Welcome. Oh Lord, I'm tired and it's a Monday. It's a Monday and I'm feeling tired. Woke up early this morning because we're having some severe weather. So we had a flood watch and we had hail this morning and a lot of rain and everything. So when I jumped out of my bed, it was 8:30. I was like, oh my word, didn't even realize. Hoops, it's me. Good morning. It's her. Well, good night. Bella, how are you doing? Are you finished studying for peds as yet? Oops, it's her. Oops, it's me. Are you finished with your peds? Welcome everyone. How are you guys doing? On YT, do you mind just saying hello? Can't show my little finger because I'm break off my little finger. In Friday evening. Oh my word, it was so painful. Patricia, welcome. Yeah, it ripped 3/4 my nail bed out. So I don't really understand. Like some women, they have some nails on. Like seriously, it's painful. It's very, very painful. So I'm gonna go back to getting them the length that I had them before. Less stress. Yeah, and still cute. How are you? Where are you joining in from, Patricia? Welcome guys on YT. All right, I'm Stacy. If you're new here, I'm Stacy, originally from Jamaica. So go ahead and support Jamaica at the Support Jamaica. What's it again? supportjamaica.gov.jm to help any of the Melissa victims. All right, so go ahead and support them there. I also have a GoFundMe page. I need to talk more about my GoFundMe page because a lot of people that are Jamaica still need help. I have had friends who have been visiting persons in Black River, Westmoreland, Hanover, and them say the place down in normal. So I'm going to start promoting my GoFundMe page a little bit more. So persons, whoever wants to go ahead and support my page, do so. I will showcase the individuals on both platforms at ThinkNursing on TikTok and on YouTube. So do so if you're able to. Rocky Johnny, welcome. Thank you. Mark, thank you for that. Oh, you're up in Detroit. Sheldon, okay, nice. Oh, Patricia, thank you for the floating heart. Thank you. So I'm going to start promoting my GoFundMe page a little bit more. Just because, as we say, some persons want water. That is one thing that a lot of persons need. They need a lot of water down there. And as I say, I really want to go to Jamaica and do some community service or some volunteer service, but I want to go with a plan. I don't just want to go down to Jamaica and be like hanging out in Manchester where I'm from. No, I want to be on the grounds and helping persons. So yeah, I'm still thinking about how to do that because the volunteer groups that I've signed up with, one of them had reached out and they had to cut the list a little bit shorter just because they don't have any place. They don't have enough place to house some of the volunteers. So I don't know if probably later on in the year, well, December almost finished, even though it don't reach us yet, but next year, hopefully I'll be on the list and I'll be able to go down there. I saw that they removed nursing as a university degree in America. What are your thoughts? I see where it's profit, when it comes on to the acquiring loan, in that sense, I kind of see, yeah, we don't like it. I don't like it. I just uploaded a video on that. I don't like the fact that they've done that, but in the sense where acquiring your loans, some universities, it's so expensive for nursing students. And so I think that will kind of help with reducing the cost for university, for university fees for some persons, hopefully. But in the sense where if persons are not able to advance, I just feel as though they're going to be stuck at the bedside. And that is something that a lot of nurses, when they go into the field, they don't want to be at bedside, be at the bedside forever. They don't want to do that. And so everybody want to advance them degree, you understand? And so if they're going to cap this loan, the funding that persons will normally acquire to go back to school, it's going to be difficult because you and I know that it's very expensive, whether or not you're in Jamaica or the US here, it's very expensive to, find funds to go back to school. And especially if you've already gotten funds for your undergraduate, your bachelor's, and then wanting to go back to school to do your master's, getting a second loan, it's going to be difficult. Nobody's going to advance in, their career. And so that's just the part that I see where, the problem is. But in terms of being a professional, nursing is still a profession. It's still a profession, so nothing changes about that. And that's one of the things I was talking about on the video. Like I saw a lot of persons putting out these videos out there, and it's very funny. They're very funny about the way how, given the fact that they've stripped it as a nursing profession or a professional degree, it seems as though some of us are thinking that we're going to go out there and start acting inappropriate, unprofessionally. No. And I don't want it to be a case where some of us who are not thinking, thinking along the line that you're still a professional. I don't want it to be a case where you go out there and you just start handing patient medication and say, see the medication here, take it. No, still go out and act professionally. It doesn't affect you being as a profession. It doesn't affect the nursing profession itself. But in terms of with acquiring funds, that's where I am understanding the problem is. And nobody wants that where you can't access certain amount of money to go back to school. So I think everybody should have the the same amount of money, access to the same amount of money for anything that they're wanting to do. So that's just the problem that I see with it. But in terms of me going out there and still being a professional, it doesn't change anything. That's just from my side. Say hey would always come on to TikTok and just tell me my forehead big. Me don't know why. What's up with Haywood and my forehead? But welcome. Thank you for the floating heart, Noah. Mock the freak. 33. Yes. Colby Kurt, are you helping Jamaica? That's what I want to do. I have some things here that I want to take down as well because they promised some persons in Westmoreland, but I don't want to send it down because it's not like I can say to the folks that I'm sending things with to say, hey, drive all the way into Westmoreland and find Tommy over by the hill over there and hand him this bag or this basket. I can't say that. So whenever I am going down, then I will bring those specifically that I had initially, for that family to Jamaica. But yes, when I go down to Jamaica, that's the plan. I want to be helping out, individuals down there because there is a very, very huge need right now. They're in need of, as I say, I have persons from my church. I've heard that they've gone down to, I think, Westmoreland. They went to Westmoreland this Sunday and they brought, if anybody was like a mason, carpenter, they're bringing individuals with them and spending the day down there to help out. So what I want to do is, I know we're kind of out of the immediate phase of, the recovery in terms of when the government would have stepped in and try and clearing the road and everything, and everybody is without certain things. I know we're out of that, but what I've come to understand is that some people still innocent in Westmoreland, and I think probably in some places in Hanover and Black River as well. Them still don't have not even one tarpaulin. So I want it to be a case where if I could get some funds, so go ahead and support my YouTube page, my GoFundMe page. I want to get some tarpaulin, and then we can actually distribute it to some persons, because I know some persons were down there on Sunday distributing water, and they were saying that they were passing by some persons, the shops, The shops are broken down, and people were trying to dry their some of the clothes that they've gotten from, you know, they've recovered, and what is happening is that the rain a fall, and I went back all of the things that the people them are dry. They were asking for tarpaulin. So it's just some simple things. It might sound little to you, but it's a big thing for them. And so that's what I'm really wanting to help out with. Jose, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for taking back your message. I don't know what it was. Noah, thank you for the gift there. Marsha, welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you planning to go, planning on going down? Yeah, I want to go down, but I want to go down and have something to do when I'm there. I don't want to just go down there and take up space. I want to go down there and be working. Not really working, because I want to just volunteer my time and help out as much as I possibly can. And also I want to even if it's a case where I just talk with a few persons and you can see, you know, they can tell you what they want. You understand? Even just to use my platform as a way of having persons reach out to them individually. Them have cell phone, them have email. So if you feel as though you want to gift somebody, you know, a little $500, then you can talk to them directly. Because some persons still don't have no phone, them still don't have no, you know, electricity. So it's going to be difficult. So if we can, you have a YouTube page or you have a TikTok page and you feel as though you can go down there and use your platform to help with reaching more persons, I think that will help as well. No, we should not mock the freak. I am already taken. Noah, my day has been good. How about yours? So Marsha, are you organizing a group? So, you know, Marsha, honestly, I haven't been organizing a group. I've been signing up with volunteer groups, and I did reach out. So hopefully, I don't know if Mr. What's his name again? Mr. Tufton. So if you know Mr. Tufton, yes. If you and Mr. Tufton is friend in Jamaica, or you know Mr. Tufton, what's his first name again? That's so bad. Let me see. Mr. Tufton. What's his name again? Dr. Christopher Tufton. So this brown skin. This brown skin. So if you and Mr. Christopher, Dr. Christopher Tufton is friends, let Mr. Tufton know that I need to figure out how I need a way to get into the country so I can help out as well. I know some of the hospitals need nurses. Yes, I'm a Jamaican nurse. I will always be a Jamaican nurse. So I know the ropes already, so I can go down there and help out. I do. I'm sure a lot of persons do. Josh, Tia, welcome, welcome, welcome. May I have big muscle? So yes, if you know Dr. Christopher Tufton, let him know that me send him I send his assistant a message, and the assistant only send back information, says send the detail. That's it, you know. After me write up my good message, send the detail, send the contact details, nothing else. So I send my contact details, but they haven't responded. But yes, I do want to help. I do want to go down. And for persons, if you have been on my YouTube page, even before the whole, you know, hurricane, that was a part of my page, wanting to do like some form of charity. I want to do a foundation because I want it to be registered. I don't want it to be a case where don't see me out there and think there's something else going on. I want it to be a foundation, and whatever we're doing, it's going to be through the foundation. It's a better representation. So I want to do that on my YouTube page. And my YouTube page is ThinkNursing, so go over there and support. I want to do that. And a part of the plan that I've always been talking about is getting nurses like myself and all of who is from Jamaica, as well as other places. You understand? It doesn't have to be Jamaica. But I wanted to have a group like, of nurses who have migrated, come together, and then we go back to Jamaica and give back in terms of our time. Whether it is through donating something, doing some health fair, whatever it is, I want it to be a case where we are here, we can find 7 days out of the year and give back to our country. We already know we left Jamaica a long time ago because things was hard and the money wasn't good and we needed better opportunities. So we decided to do the NCLEX and come overseas. So I wanted to be a case where that was a part of my plan for us to come together as a small group and then go back to the country. Hopefully we'll be able to attract other nurses who really want to experience a little bit of, you know, the Jamaican life in a sense. They can come to the hospital as well and do some volunteer hours just because they want to experience what it is like in Jamaica. So that was a part of my YouTube page, a part of my plan for my YouTube page. But then, you know, Jamaica get hit now by Hurricane Melissa. So now my focus is on trying to get persons down there and help out in the communities that have been devastated. So yeah, so this is something that I've always talked about from my initial video on YouTube. That is what I have been talking about. Daquan, welcome, welcome. Okay, happy time, welcome, welcome. Nursing isn't a degree. It is, you know, it's a profession, and that's the most important thing right about now. All right, we'll try to work with our bodies to make sure they reverse or change whatever they're trying to implement regarding the professional degree. So this is the time we're going to have to come together to save nursing. All right, so that's just it. So make sure we go out and be on our best behavior, please, and thank you. Let's go out and be on our best behavior so we can keep up, keep the nursing profession. Let them not try to strip us of that profession itself. You know, nursing profession. Let's try to hold, keep that together. So no. Yes, Noah, I am a nurse. Marsha, and education. Remember nursing and teaching. Exactly. Remember the fundamentals of nursing. Remember the fundamentals of nursing, and that's it. You understand? So remember, we still have standards, you know, we have to keep up with. So don't forget that. They teach us what is a profession, you know, what is a profession. And nursing is a profession. So let's go out there and act in that manner and laugh about all the different things we see on TikTok and on YouTube. Because they're funny. They're funny how people are interpreting certain things. But I know some of us are doing it for, you know, the humor and the, you know, going viral, things like that. But I don't want it to be a case where we take it to heart and say, okay, then yes, me going out there and I'm not acting professionally. No, you're going to be out of a job. Oh no, congratulations. You wrote your NCLEX on Friday and passed. Nice, nice. How many questions did you do? How many questions you did? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, guys, remember to tap. Oh, you did 100. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Nobody's not gonna ask you how many questions you did on the exam. So, yeah, no, don't feel like you didn't do well. The most important thing is you passed. Pass on the first try. Miss Cracker, good evening to you too. What kind of question that? Anyways, ask another one. All right. But remember, it's a part of Project 2025, all gender bias. I'm not listening to the noise. Okay, Marsha. Falsad. Am I saying it correctly? You broke it down the other day. Falsad. Falasad. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. And guys on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. You can go ahead and tap up the live. You can ask any question. We're not doing any NCLEX questions tonight. What are you discussing? Badman Wagwan. Just general. We're just chatting. I was talking about nursing. You know, them stripping us of our professional degree. And I want you to follow me as well as I want you to support Jamaica, my GoFundMe page. It's in my bio. So go ahead and support my GoFundMe page, and then we can do trips to Jamaica to help, you know, victims of Hurricane Melissa. So I saw someone say something. How long have you been a nurse? I've been a nurse since 2012. How many years is that? 13 plus? Yeah, 13 plus, almost 14 years. So I did 4 years in Jamaica in the emergency room. And, in the emergency room. Then I came here, well, not 4 years fully in the emergency room. I'm gonna say about 2.5 years in emergency, because I did a lot of time in peds, NICU. We don't really call it NICU, but you know, yeah, we never really had a NICU. Oh, Mandeville Regional. And then I've been working in emergency room since I got here in 2016. Yes, I feel like it was just like the other day, you know. It feels like just the other day I left college, but no, for almost 14 years, it's a lot of years. It's just a little gray hair up here. Show me blessings, you know. How much should I send? 20K? But man, anything you want to send, if you want to send $1, the Lord is going to bless you. The Lord say, I know your heart. So whatever it is that you want to send, feel free to go ahead and send it. You understand? There's no cap on it. I think on GoFundMe, you have a cap, you know, because I want to make sure that you're not sending too much. I don't really understand. But if you want to send 20K, you also have the supportjamaica.gov.jm website. That is the one that is associated with Jamaica, that you can also donate to. I don't really know if there's any cap on it. All right, but yeah, go ahead and do that, and then from there. And I hope you don't just talk, you know, and I ask question and you're not gonna be helping out, you know, because I know a lot of persons, they keep on sending that, oh, send them some information on TikTok. Yeah, but when I really respond to them, like all the information is in the GoFundMe page, the information for the GoFundMe. So I don't really know why I need to send them any additional information. And it's, you know, they don't have any additional information on their page. It's just like one, they probably have two followers, them following probably 10, and that's it. So I don't think they're really, you know, really interested in supporting the GoFundMe page. If you're really interested, as I said, the link is in the bio. Feel free to go ahead and donate. If it is $1, the Lord will bless you. If it is whatever the max is, the Lord will still bless you. And if you feel like you want to donate more than that, the Lord will still bless you. Just go ahead and send that money to the government in Jamaica. All right, you can send it over there. And if you genuinely want to send it to me, you can always go ahead and email me, or, you know, email me at thinknursingpro@gmail.com. Okay, you can email me there, and then we can have a conversation, and me put it up on my TikTok page, because I don't want me, you know, the little following to go because you hear some take money and put it somewhere else. No. So we'll still make it be very transparent. That is the plan for my page and for everything that I'll be doing with you know, the GoFundMe fees or the funds. Tristan, welcome. How are you doing? Boom. No, it's not. It's just a Jamaican way of saying, you know, the female genitalia. All right, so don't mix me up today. I tell you, sometimes the folks on YouTube, they ask all the weirdest questions sometimes. You have some persons who genuinely ask some questions and be involved in the conversation, but sometimes they just randomly start saying some things, and I'm like, oh my word. But thank you, though, for tuning in. How was your day, though, Tristan? How was your day? Kayla, welcome. Thank you for liking up the live, guys. Bella, I'm going to say Bella. Akila. Yes, rest in peace to Jimmy Cliff. Definitely. Welcome, Jeff. Welcome. When I saw the news this morning, I'm like, whoa. Yeah, so. But you guys are ready for Thanksgiving? Liz Grace, welcome. How are you doing? Are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? What you guys doing for Thanksgiving? I'm not really a Thanksgiving person, like, you know. Yeah, don't really, you know, from Jamaica, so I don't really do Thanksgiving like that. Thank you for the gift, Noah. I don't really do Thanksgiving like that, but we're meeting up with some friends, so it's a group of Jamaicans. You're eating a lot of food? Yeah, that's my plan too. But I feel like, yeah, trying to watch the amount that I'm eating. But, you know, sometimes of the year, you just kind of overindulge. Yeah, so this is going to be one of them. And then after you eat the food, you sit down and you're saying, Lord, what did I just did? Yeah. So, but I'll be eating. Yeah, but on our menu, I don't think we're gonna have any turkey, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is not my favorite though. My favorite is I love ackee and saltfish with some good boiled dumpling or fried dumpling, yam and some dumpling, boiled dumpling. Yeah, that's my favorite. And give me curry goat. I love curry goat as well. But it has to be the ram goat. It has to be the male goat. I like it. I eat your goat. Yeah, it has to be ram goat. Jamaican ram goat, the one that actually smell. Yeah, you can smell the ram goat when I'm ready from a mile. Yeah, I'm gonna do the yogurt. The first time I bought goat meat, mutton in America here, I tell you the amount of foam. It was so frothy in the pot. I don't know what was happening, but I couldn't smell nothing like goat in the pot. I couldn't smell anything like goat, so I'm gonna buy no more goat meat in America. Yeah, I'm very, very, picky when it comes on to certain things. I have to smell the actual meat. It has to smell like goat meat. How many persons are like that? Are you from Jamaica? How many persons are like that where you have to smell the actual goat meat? If it don't smell like goat, it's not goat as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, so it has to smell like that. Bella, you? Exactly. I bought some today, oxtail and fish. Oh my word. Yeah, the oxtail I bought the other day was very, very good. It has been the best I've had since I've been here in the States, or the second, because there was a place in Maine that was really, really nice. It was really, really nice. And then this location. I went to Florida the other day. I may tell you same. I don't know if the people them don't know how to cook, but then probably just add Jamaican beside it. And she tell me say it good enough. She tell me say the food good. She said persons drive very, very far to come and get the meal. You understand? I'm so okay then. You know what? I'm gonna wait until you bring it out and put it on the, on the line, and then I look at it. I said to her, say, but I don't see any seasoning or anything, like little, nothing cut up in it. It was just like the dead old mutton in the container. So anyways, it kind of did look cool as well. Never looked like it hot. But I say, you know what? I see little steam and something. So I say, all right, you know what? I'm just going to order it. Seeing that me there wait so long, I'm hungry. And I've been waiting. I've been driving for hours wanting this little Jamaican food, thinking that because I come to Florida, the food is going to be good. Good. I don't know why my mother got tell them so the food it tastes good. When I was in the bathroom, she told them that the food tastes good. But I was about to tell her that no, it's very disappointing. It never tastes good. So I don't know which Jamaican come and tell her that the food tastes good, but I don't think it's a real Jamaican. It never tastes good at all. And if I get curry goat and I never eat off the food, yes. If I never eat off the curry goat, you know that the food never tastes good. Yeah, the only thing that was good was the plantain. VJ, no, I'm Jamaican. Yeah. Hello, Joanne. Welcome. But the food never tastes good at all. It never tastes good. Yes, curry goat. That's what they say it was. But it never tastes good. But I think a lot of persons are, adding the Jamaican to it and putting up the little flag. Yeah, man, but them can't cook. Them can't cook. So the first time I went to this restaurant in Dallas here, and I ordered jerk chicken. I'm gonna tell you something, jerk chicken covered in a sauce. Somebody said, what happened here? And I said, oh yeah. They like the sauce on it. They say jerk chicken with gravy. It was gravy. They say gravy. No sir. Maybe a Jamaican. I don't want no gravy on my jerk chicken. Noah, welcome. Hi Robert, how are you doing? It's the difference between Caribbean restaurant and Jamaican restaurant. Exactly. It's a very, very, the difference is very big. We can better exactly. But I try to support them. But after the support, no sir, I cannot go back. I cannot. One time I went to Jamaican roti shop. I ordered 2 roti and I got frozen roti. Oh no, and a real Jamaican place that. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. It's not a real Jamaican place that. But as I say, you have a lot of persons who create, their business thinking that yes, everybody's gonna go there and support them. But no, they might put the Jamaican food, to shame sometimes. They put on the menu that we have curry goat, we have oxtail. You can't eat the oxtail. You cannot eat oxtail. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll try to make sure I taste it before. I'll order one, and then after I order one and taste it, if it is something that I can work with, then I'll order a second one. But you're not seeing me ordering more than one. At the first time I'm trying anything. No, I have to taste it first and make sure it's workable, and then I'll go ahead and do that. But the gentleman that I took, the one that I posted on my page, that was very, very good. So if you're in Dallas, I would say go and get that one. Apart from the black pepper, the black pepper, and she had put the oxtail on the rice. Yeah, but she said that a lot of persons, when they do come there, they want the oxtail on the rice. So I said, no, put the oxtail over the other side, and that would have been perfect. So she said, okay then. But otherwise, the food was very good. And then the jerk chicken, you could actually taste the pimento. So I was asking the gentleman what was happening. How does he prepare and he says that he actually does the jerk outside. So he doesn't do the oven. He actually does the jerk outside. And there was another place as well that I visited, and what the place name again? Me Hungry? Yeah, Me Hungry too, or something like that. That's a restaurant. So they do their jerk on the wood outside. So that was very good as well. So their jerk is good. Yes, potty. No, so I can't deal with that. So that was it. But otherwise, the food was good. I'm not lying. And whenever I'm in Dallas, I'm gonna try to order from him. Try to see where he's located, and as long as the drive is not so bad. Because every now and again, you want to eat something that is different. Is different from what you're cooking at home. Erin, welcome. Erin Curly. I just joined, but I'm sick. Erin. Erin. Okay, can you cook? Paul Lawrence. No, me can't bake. Me can't bake like that. Me cannot bake like that. I can do like cake mix and all, but me can't really bake from scratch, like, VJ, where you mix me up both? No man, I give you a nursing vibes, a Jamaican nursing vibes. Bye Noah, enjoy your day now. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, my grandma knows how to do that. My grandma knows how to make it, but no, I don't know how to do it. But why do you say that though, VJ? Why you say that? VJ not easy, Skin products. You really want to know the skin product? What do I use? Dove. Sometimes I'll use Bath and Body Works, but Bath and Body Works sometimes just too strong, not the best, but I still use it. On my face, I use Fenty. So I use the Fenty line on my face, and then I use the MAC Prep and Prime. Then I use for my brow, the gel I use on my brow is what was that one again? I don't remember. And that's it. So yeah, thank you. And you know that the good thing about the makeup, it stays on very long. Let me take off some of the filter so you can see it. It stay on very long, How about the filter thing there? Yeah, I've on some filter. So it stays on very long. So that's what I like. Oh, let me take off this. So this is my face. So I have it on all day. All right, but it stays on long. All right, let me take off the filter. You see the difference? Yeah. London, welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm from Jamaica. Thank you. Oh, you've been on my live before, Erin. Mm-hmm. And you left the other day. You left the other day. But thank you so much for tuning in again. Yeah, so that's just it. I don't really use anything much on my face. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Merlos, I cannot interpret your Spanish there, but I think you're trying to say hello. Yeah, Katsy. Oh, thank you, thank you. Katsy likes my hair. I'm about to pull it down. I'm about to pull it down, but I'm trying to wait until I get my Revier. My Revier blow dryer. I'm trying to get one of those. I don't know if anybody's gonna sponsor me one, or else I'm gonna have to do it the other way, the hard way. Wash it and then just dry it. Let it air dry and then I do it over. But yeah, I'm gonna pull it down and then from there. Ibu, welcome to the page as well. You couldn't start off with something else. Why you want me to hold up my arm? You couldn't hold up something else? You could ask me to do something else, or you could introduce yourself and say, hello, how are you doing? Him just come onto the page and say, could you hold your arms up for us? You hear the people here? I didn't know if I want to go to school tomorrow. Oh, okay. Why? Are you still feeling sick? Great broadcast and what's a lovely smile. Thank you, Merlos. Oh, you're so excited to see? Oh, Lord. I don't have any reason to go ahead and hold up my arm. All right. Check the TikTok shop if you promote the product you get for free. Yeah, I realized that. I'm about to put up my Christmas tree. Okay, no problem, VJ. All right, no problem. Thank you for tuning in. Kev, how are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I saw the price over on TikTok there. I don't know if they have it with insurance. I'm gonna have to look to make sure that they have it with insurance because it's a lot of money. So if I'm gonna get one, I want to make sure that it have insurance on it in the event. What for free? Go pay someone for it. Ibu. But my birthday is in 7 days. Your birthday is in 7 days? Oh, I'm so sorry you're feeling sick. Hopefully you'll be feeling better. I know we were talking on the live last week and you were sick as well. So hope you feel better soon, okay? Just make sure you're hydrating yourself. Oh, Zoe, your birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday when it comes to you both. Yeah. So how are you guys doing otherwise? Oh, good morning. By the pier, you're in Malaysia. Okay. Okay, so it's Tuesday morning. Nice. Okay, no problem, Erin. Enjoy your night. You're welcome. No problem, Zoe. Yeah. All right. So I was just coming on for a short while to just chit chat and say hello to you guys. So when you get a chance, download the song Close to You by Maxi Priest. Let me look at it while I'm here, Robert. Let me look at it and see. Close to You, Maxi Priest. I'm gonna look at the lyrics. Oh, it's Paul Lawrence on TikTok always asking me to play music, no? Okay, I'll look at it. Why that song though, Robert? I don't know why this thing pop up. Oh, I can push it down. Hi, 876. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay. All right. I think I get the picture from what chat is saying here regarding the song. Okay. Okay, no problem. I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. Where are you joining? Well, that's the 876 there. Which parish are you from, 876? Maureen, welcome. Marco, welcome. Which parish are you from, 876? Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at your songs. Exactly, by the pier. Exactly. But it's just it's just so weird, you know. It's just so weird that he just came on and was like, "Let me see under your arm." Oh my word. I have to get some rest. Okay, no problem, Robert. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, it's just so weird that he's asking for that. All right then. Well, I'm gonna run. I think 876 left. All right, I'm gonna run, and then from there I will see you guys tomorrow. Watch my videos. Remember to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube page. I think nursing one word. I post long form contents over there as well as short form contents. All my nursing live streams are posted over there. So far we've done, you know, the system. We've done pathophysiology, a ton of videos over there. So go ahead and look for the playlist that has NCLEX live streams, and you can find question and answers, practice questions that we've done on the live for like your GI system, endocrine, renal. We also do musculoskeletal, a lot of those. All right, and then from there, join us on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our NCLEX live stream. Oh, I also did a, just in case, because I know some persons were asking about one-on-one session. I did, I'm going to post it on both platforms, but you can go ahead. I am going to try to get it depends. It's gonna be dependent on you guys. So go ahead and I'm gonna put my Patreon, okay? So I have my Patreon account that I created, and you can go ahead and do which of the subscription you want. So if you're like into transition, if you're a transitional nurse and you want to get certain information from me and things like that, you want to talk with me, there are different things you can actually go ahead and do and subscribe to that, and we can have conversation outside of TikTok or outside of YouTube. So you can actually go onto the Patreon page. It's ThinkNursing, it's one word. There's also going to be a 90-day UWorld study session. So questions with UWorld, we can always do those. It's like going to be like a boot camp. You can always go over there. The prices are pretty reasonable. Go over there and you can choose whichever package you want. If you want to do like a monthly subscription, feel free to do so as well. And we can study outside of TikTok. All right, but I will have my TikTok live stream just the same. I might not be going 3 hours anymore on TikTok or 4 hours on TikTok. But feel free to join us on TikTok and on YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want to be a part of studying outside of, like if you want to do a one-on-one, then I can make accommodations through those packages that I've created. So go ahead and do that, and then from there. So the Patreon account is ThinkNursing. All right, and then from there, if there's anything else that you're asking for, you can reach out to me via email, or you can DM me on TikTok here, and we can have a conversation regarding that. But I will add it to my pages so you can actually see it. And then tomorrow we'll be doing some UWorld questions, a mixture of UWorld questions, and because I did got the UWorld, so we'll try that out and see how it works. And if we like it, we'll be able to cover a little bit more on each night. Yeah. So I'll still do a mixture of different things. But if you want, like some persons really wanted me to get the UWorld and just be doing UWorld questions, fine. We don't have a problem doing that. But I'm not going to be doing like, you know, all UWorld questions online here. We'll be doing a mixture of everything. I don't know how that sound to you guys, but go ahead and let me know. But persons have been like inboxing me about wanting to do small study groups, or they want to do the if I was doing boot camp, or if I was doing one-on-one. So I make accommodations for those. So whichever one you're interested in, let me know and we can talk about it. Shelly, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? And then it's going to be a little bit more focused on whatever area you want to study. So say for example, you know that renal system or ABGs, EKGs, something that you want to study. Even if you're not doing the NCLEX and you're in the Caribbean and you want to focus on something else, then we can always go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Not a problem, Ibu. Not a problem. Private tutor, welcome, welcome, welcome. Louise Ellis, welcome. Miss Award. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. So private tutor is here. Students, I can help with assignments, essays, homework, classes, and quizzes inbox. All right, so just in case you need assistance with those subjects or, you know, tasks, feel free to reach out to private tutor here. Okay. Let me see who was sending something here. Trey. Trey says, oh, you're black. Yes, Trey, I am black. Okay, welcome to the page and thank you for stopping by and for sharing your kind words, okay? Not a problem, private tutor, not a problem. Dr. Gail, welcome. Do you have anything else to say, Trey? Trey, oh, Tracy. It is a problem? No, it's not a problem, dearest. It's not a problem. Okay, it's not a problem. All right, you seem like you're becoming a problem though on my page here. So yeah, we can actually take a time out, or if you want to spend a few more minutes and hang out with us saying something nice, then that's fine. But you know, you can always continue scrolling up if you have a problem. Hi, Maddie. Welcome, welcome, Marms, welcome. You want me to put you in timeout? Okay. Christopher, I wanted to go to field help, but I'm scared. Letty. It's a nice experience. It's a nice experience. It's a nice experience. Have you what area are you in now, Letty? What area are you working in? Are you like in emergency room nursing or what? Because if you're in emergency room nursing, you should be able to, you know, take up some of the, yeah, you'll be able to manage a little bit. I'm currently studying in CCA. CCA. What's that? Sorry, Letty. What's CCA? Marms asking how was my day. My day has been good. For the first time I went out in a flash flood. It wasn't raining like heavily when I was leaving out, but yeah, eventually it was a bit rainy in some places in Dallas. And I went out and saw 6 patients. And it was pretty easy. It wasn't that bad because some of them were like second visit follow-up for like, you know, some had UTI, upper respiratory tract infections, things like that that we were checking on. and there was one that was a post-hospital follow-up. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. David, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Sometimes, persons just, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with them. I don't know what the background is. So some persons just don't have anything nice to say. And I think sometimes they just need a little bit of attention as well. So that's just it. My name is Kylie. Hi, Britt. Welcome. I love your vids. I'm the #1 fan. Please shout me out. Okay, no problem, Brit. Brit wants a shout out. Brit V9838. Thank you for watching the videos, Brit. Okay, no problem, David. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. Continuing care assistance. Okay. Well, as I say, with home, home health, you have to be very, very strong. And if you see me talk about like some of the things that I've experienced, you have to be very, very strong. And especially with you, you're going to be spending a lot of time in the homes of these individuals, and you have to spend a lot of time with these individuals. And there are so many things that are probably going to cause you to question whether or not you choose the right, the right job, or you've been assigned to the right patient. There's so many things that are going to have you question, is it something that you want to do? You just have to be open-minded about it when you get, or when you, as you start, you're doing the course now, just be open-minded about it, because you're going to be seeing some things that are very scary. But it's just the reality for some persons. It's just a reality for some persons. It's just for you to try and adapt to some of the situations that you'll be experiencing when you go out there, and see how you can improve. Some persons, they go out and they take care of the individuals as if they are family. Some persons just go out and do the bare minimum. So it depends on you, the individual. It depends on you, the individual. What is it that you have to offer? And, you want to just try to make an impact. So that's the only thing I can say about it. It's scary. It's scary because even though I've been doing it for a while now, I go out, and some days, if it's a new patient, I'm very, very skeptical as to what I'll be walking into, but I overcome it by the time I'm finished. Okay, no problem, David. No problem. Thank you so much for tuning in, though. What type of nurse are you? So I am a adult gerontology nurse practitioner. So I work in the homes with patients. So I do house call. So I go to like assisted living, group homes currently, or patients' individual homes, and see them. I'm currently going to be starting a nursing home that is close by. So that's going to be new for me, because I haven't been working with any nursing homes since I started working as a nurse practitioner. So it has been good. It's a little bit different from what it's a little bit different from my, my background, because my background is in emergency room nursing. So being in the homes of these individuals and seeing, how they're living, what things are contributing to their overall health, it's different. It's nice to sit down and talk with them, just interacting with them on a daily basis, because a lot of them, as I always say, a lot of them don't have family members or friends to talk with, you understand, or visit them. And so the one time that you might go in, or the 2 times that I might go in for the month to see them for a scheduled visit, is sometimes the only thing that they have, in terms of someone visiting them. Sometimes they have family members, they're close by, but the family members still don't visit them. They don't even know whether or not the patient is alive or dead. So it's nice. It's a sad, a lot of times it might be very sad. It might be a sad experience, but as you get to know the patient, things gets better, in terms of the relationship that you have with these individuals. And that's just it. So I've been doing nursing for almost 14 years now. So yeah, since 2012. So I've been a nurse. So it has been a while. It has been a while. So it has been very good though. So if anybody is thinking about wanting to go into the nursing field, still go ahead and do it. As I know, as we are aware, they're stripping the nurses of their professional degree, that title there. Yes, they're taking that away, but the profession is still out there. And if it is something that you really want to do, if it is something that you have a passion and you have a love for it, you want to take care of persons, still go out and get it done. It's just that, as it relates to you wanting to advance your career, it's going to be a little bit difficult if they go ahead and implement or pass this law regarding, nursing not being a professional degree anymore. But it's a very good profession. If you really love what if you love to help persons and if you have a passion for doing it, then, do it. Yeah. So don't give up or change your mind about doing something else because, it's not recognized as a professional degree. We're still a profession and there's still going to be, they're still going to be in need of nurses. You're still going to be in need of nurses. So you just have to plan properly to advance your degree and all of those things. And then for me right now, as long as I go out and I do my part as a nurse and I get my pay, yes, as long as they're paying me for what I'm doing, that's the most important thing as well. But then if you go out there and behave unprofessionally, just because of that, you're not going to get any money. You probably don't get another job. Who wants that? Nobody wants that. Okay, no problem, no problem. Thank you so much, Britt, for tuning in. You might come back. You will come back. All right. Enjoy your night, though. All right. Enjoy your night. Letty. Where are you joining in from, Letty? Where you join? All right. No problem. You too, Brit. Where are you joining in from, Letty? Reggae Roots. Welcome. Oh, you're in Canada? Okay. How is the weather? How is the weather now? Amelia, how are you doing? How is the weather in Canada? I went to Canada once. I may tell you, it was so cold. At the time, I was in Maine. And Maine was cold as well. But yeah, it was just quiet. And not saying I have a problem with being quiet, but I don't know if it was probably the day or the location. But it was just a little bit boring there. A little bit cold. Okay. Nice. Where are you joining in from, Amelia? Thank you so much for tuning in. Where are you joining in from? One Miss Henry, how are you doing? So how long is your CCA program, Letty? David, I don't really know what that is, David. Oh, is that Alabama? You're in Alabama? Okay, cool. Oh, how do I go live? You just press on the button. So let me show you. Yeah, you press on this button here, the plus button. This one. And then there's an option. So there's going to be 3 options. One says video live, video shorts, live, and post. And then from there. So try it out, play around with it until you figure it out. Okay, no problem. Twin of twin, 36 months. That's 3 years. So, okay, no problem. So that's a 3-year program. So why didn't do your bachelor's of science? Why didn't do like a bachelor's of science in nursing? Are you wanting to do nursing? Let me see if I can. Let me try to see if you will. Come on here. I'm sending you an invite. I want to hear more about it. Because 3 years to do one of those programs. Oh, okay. Because I was about to ask you, 3 years will seem like a lot of years to be doing that certification. Why not just do like a bachelor's and think about adding one more year? Oh, you're on, and do one more year. Hi, Letty, how are you? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I mean, I wanted to say the weeks. I said it's 1 year. It's just a 1 year program.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're fine, you're fine. So,
Yes.
so what's the difference between that program and the CNA program in the US here? Is it like the same?
I think it's the same because it's like a assistant nursing, right? So, but they call it in a different manner. I don't know. Like that's why I pick it up because whatever that we've been taught, it's more like a basic of nursing. So that's why I was like, okay, maybe I should actually like maybe go for it because I was not considering it because I was like thinking that maybe it's not my fault because from the last 13 years of my life, I've been into marketing,
Okay.
So it's something new. Absolutely something new. Yeah, and so scary.
So why you decided to switch? Why you decided to go into nursing?
The problem is, in working in the marketing and the retail, it's got its own time, like certain age, certain time. And you see that now I'm actually reaching that time of 40s. You need something that you'll settle on, something that you will actually like go for pension. So when I look at it, I'm like, no, I cannot settle on those ones. I'm not gonna get those benefits that I actually want, when I retire. So I'm looking for something that could actually I love helping people. I've been actually into the industry of helping. My expectation is like helping people. It has been my passion. But now I've been selling. Now I want to twist it into helping personally. Yes. So that's how I actually like switches. I said, you know what? Let me try the field. My sister, she's a nurse. My mom, she's a nurse. So I was like, okay, why don't I try? They've been actually encouraging me that I should do it. So I'm like, no, let me just leave me with marketing. I've been so good in retail, and I've been doing very well. I'm a bestseller. So my mom was like, but the thing is, your job, it doesn't give you a long run because there's a certain time whereby it's no longer fulfilling you. Like when you get old, they need fresh people, they need young blood to get in. So you're no longer into the market. Now they need young ones. That's just the problem.
Okay.
So now I have to like get something that I will fall on.
So basically you're talking about job security.
Yes.
Okay.
But anyway, I love dealing with people, and I've been actually like dealing with a lot of old people, especially old ones. And I was actually into the telemarketing, whereby I was selling the phones. So normally they're actually totally like blank when it comes to technology. So I was like very patient, helping them and hearing their stories. So I think the thing just developed like saying that maybe if I can just help them personally also, it can work. I don't know. But I will, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm hearing you. Well, at least, you're being honest. You're being honest about it. So the only thing I can say is with you doing this course, at least, because you're planning on doing a bachelor's, right? You plan on doing nursing?
Yeah, the LPN.
Oh, you plan?
The LPN. I'm thinking of doing the LPN or RN, but I wanted to start from as I am on CCNA. Then I was thinking of the LPN. Maybe from LPN, maybe I would decide if I can go to RN.
So why not use this as a stepping stone to say, okay, then I am going to be doing the certification, and I'll see, I'll go into the homes of individuals and I'll be working with them, trying to see if it's something that you really love. And then if you really find joy in doing it, if you're able to just jump and do the RN, why not just do that? Why do the LPN? You know?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought maybe step by step. You don't know the field. You don't understand it. So I was told that that's how the step goes. Either you can jump or you can take it, in a harsh way. But
Yeah.
I was told that RN, oh my God,
Mhm.
I need to put more effort.
If what?
I need to put more effort.
Yeah, and then the longer you take, the brain kind of just get older as you age. So you really want to just, if you're going to do the CCA course now, you're doing the program, it's going to be 1 year. You'll be working along with patients. If you have the money to just do the RN, I would say do it. A lot of persons do the LPN because, they're probably not able to afford the RN, and they're probably doing the course because of other reasons. But I just feel like if you have the money and you want to do the RN, just go ahead and do the RN program, because they'll be teaching you to be a nurse. Your skills and everything. It's not like a case where you have to do the LPN to learn how to pass certain things. No, you don't have to do that. So if you can avoid that, you just jump and do the RN and learn how to become a nurse, and then from there.
Then I'm done.
And then you're done.
I'll be like you.
Yes. So that's
oh
just.
my God. Yeah.
Yeah, but make sure it's something that you love, huh?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm starting my clinicals. I'm so I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect. Yeah.
It's gonna be the first day. It's gonna be more like orientation and everything, so they're not gonna be that hard on you.
So I'm gonna see those residents, the ones that have been telling us stories about it. No,
yeah,
no.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a little bit different from the phone calls you've been having and interacting with these folks. You're gonna be seeing their decubitus ulcers. You're gonna see those long curl up toenails. You're gonna see the patients who cannot do anything for themselves, and you have to do that. Sometimes, depending on where you're at, you're the only CNA there that is taking care of those patients. So make sure that at the end of the day, whatever your decision is, you're doing it not only for job security, but it's something that you will love, because if you love it, it will show in how you go about with caring for your patients.
True. That's exactly.
So that's the most important part.
That's exactly. And they even said that if you don't actually do it with love, even class can sense it, can see it. I'm saying that we were told also in the class that if you don't do it with the passion, the client can actually sense it or can feel it.
Yeah.
He becomes so aggressive to you because of course, he can actually sense the mood that you are in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the thing. No, I'm looking forward. I think I need to go right now. I want to sleep because I'm going to wake up very early tomorrow morning.
Okay, no problem. I think you'll do well, though. You'll do well.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the advice. I really appreciate it. We need such people like you guys to encourage us,
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
To push to upgrade our career, Those are a good inspiration. Keep on doing a great job. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Welcome to the profession.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, later. Let me see. Bella. Bella, you still here? Let me see if Bella is still here. Bella Aki.
Wow.
Oh, you don't know if it come off either? Okay, hold on. Oh, she finally. Okay. What time is somebody gonna come off of this live again? Oops, it's me. It's not oops, it's me. Favored, how are you? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run now. It is 8:35. I still have 4 more charts to do. And then I'm gonna go to my bed. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, you change your thing there. Okay, you're here. Are you still studying pediatrics? Okay, okay. Well, enjoy your study. Enjoy your study. All right, so I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, when is Thanksgiving? Let's see when is Thanksgiving. Let's see when a Thanksgiving again. Thanksgiving. I don't keep track of those things, you know. I just know that when them say my son's school closed, we know that it's a holiday. So Thanksgiving is on Thursday. We'll see how that. I don't think I'm doing any live stream on Thursday because I'm not gonna be home. Probably I play badminton or something. Yeah, man. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I'll be playing badminton on Thursday. Hi, Jeremy. Play some badminton or something if it's not raining Thursday for Thanksgiving. And then from there. All right, I'm gonna go now, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in and making it the Think Nursing page. I love saying that, Think Nursing. All right, but enjoy your evening now. All right, and stay safe. Jeremy, thank you for the gift there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna be coming back tomorrow. I'm coming back tomorrow for my live stream at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're on live or online, you can stop by and say hello. All right, but I will see you guys then. Enjoy your evening. Bye.